Neighbors here rushing in to rescue after a plane crashes into a home in Santee. Here now to share their stories are Michael, Amanda, and Allison. Guys, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Took me a second there to gather myself because you hear in the voices just the adrenaline and you've seen this video obviously now and you've heard yourself. Sometimes you kind of step out to have an out-of-body experience when you look back on something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, it wasn't until a couple hours later till somebody was asking me for an interview, and they're like, "Hey, we saw the video of you. Can we do an interview with you?" And I'm like, "Wait, there's a video?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Can I see it first?" I didn't even know. And so it was interesting to see myself on there and saying, "Okay, yeah, what I would have been telling people is what happened." You know, seeing the video confirmed it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. How long have you guys lived in that neighborhood? Just curious.
About 11 years, wow. Most of it, pretty much.
I've been here 6 years.
I've been here 11 years. Michael.
Yeah, we moved in the same time, actually.
Yeah.
We're all next door neighbors.
Oh, wow. Did you know the folks in the home where you rescued? I believe Maria was her name?
We did not until after I obviously met her.
I'd seen them on the corner walking the dog and waved hello before, but otherwise never spoken to them.
And then just driving by, taking my kids to school, we would see them and we would just be waving as we drove by.
I mean, it's a normal, typical, great neighborhood with lots of good people and good neighbors. Take me to that moment where you guys were, what you were doing at home when I've heard from so many people. It just sounded like you hear the engine sputtering, you hear that terrible sound of a plane coming down, and then the boom. Take me back to that moment, if you would, yesterday.
Yeah, I was on a phone call for work, and I heard the explosion, and my whole house shook. Wow. And immediately went outside and met up with Amanda and Allison here, and we all took off running, went to the house. They heard the sound of the plane. I was on the phone, so I didn't hear the sound, but they can describe the sound of what they heard.
Yeah, so my husband and I were at home, and we were in the back room, and you can just hear the engine and the air just like coming in like this and diving, and you can just hear the whining of it like it's a movie. And then all of a sudden the impact, and as the plane is going over, your house is just shaking, and then the impact, it was just a boom, and it just rattled the whole house. And so we run outside and immediately saw Michael, saw Allison, and then Michael takes off down the street. I immediately follow after him. We're all barefoot, we're all not wearing shoes, and we immediately take off down the street.
You're going towards flames, fires, smoke, danger. You hear so much about, the first responders are the ones who go towards the danger and everybody else runs away from it. And a lot of people say, well, it was instinct. Was it instinct, or what was it that made you guys go towards that house?
So you see a big cloud of smoke and you're curious. So you go to see what it is, and then you realize that there's a house on fire and one of your neighbors could be inside of it, and you have an opportunity to shout and help them get out. You don't think about it, you just do it.
In the video, I am the one screaming, "Is anybody in there?" And Michael is like, "Thank you so much for screaming that," because that woke me up, and I think that woke up the rest of the people to like react. And because once we all three got there, I did not see Michael, and then I was screaming at the house and pointing in my video that you can see. And then Allison and I rush over to the window, and as I'm screaming, that's when I think it woke the rest of the people up, and that's when they all came in to help in and swoop in and help.
Everybody's just trying to see what's going on and looking, is something else going to explode, or what's on fire, or what's there, and then you see an opportunity and you take it.
Yeah, there was a lot to survey. I was the first one there, and I was walking more towards the front of the house, and I saw the UPS truck, and I was taking it all, okay, where do I start? And then all of a sudden Amanda starts yelling, "Is there anyone in there?" And I immediately saw Allison going towards the window, so I immediately got right behind her, and we approached the window. So yeah, she kind of woke me up, but I was just surveying. I'm like, okay, there's a fire, there's a truck on fire, like, what do we do first? And
just watching the pictures, I mean, you can see, and if you look through that window, the entire living room is full of flames already, and the woman's inside looking for her dog, just trying, and she can make a clear path to us, so we just moved the stuff out of the way and helped her through.
Did any of you, do any of you have any training for anything like this? Or because I know you said exactly what I was thinking. You don't know if something's going to explode again, because when you look at this video, that black smoke is right there, and it doesn't seem like there are any emergency crews there yet. I know they got there within minutes, but you guys got there first.
Yeah, I'm a probation officer with the county, and so we obviously are supposed to be ready for this, and so that's part of my training. And I'm actually part of the peer support team, so I'm used to responding to situations who have been through these events, and now I'm on the other side, so I know what it's like. But yeah, I've always wanted to be tested and say, hey, what would I do in this situation? Will my training kick in? And it did. It kicked in right away.
And that's when you become a leader of a group like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I worked at a place where they had us do fire training, and so I would learn to go and check doors and monitor a situation and see what's going on. So I think that kind of helped me kick into gear.
I mean, you guys are the kind of neighbors everybody wants to have, aren't you? I mean, my goodness.
I want to have these neighbors. I wish they were my neighbors. I'm glad they are.
Unbelievable. You guys are so close to Gillespie Field. We know that this pilot was something went wrong, obviously, with the plane and in the desperate moments trying to figure out what to do. I think he was trying to get to Montgomery Gibbs Airport here in Kearney Mesa. Then it seemed like he was trying to then make an emergency landing at Gillespie. Obviously didn't make it. Have you guys had concerns with planes in that airport in that neighborhood in the past?
I haven't.
No.
I mean, I've heard a lot of the residents saying that there's more flights and more, the flight plans or the direction of the flights are going more over neighborhood than they used to. And so, I mean, it obviously should be a concern if this is happening.
Wow.
Just to maybe fly directly over the houses, but generally it's not a problem.
Yeah. The pilot obviously lost his life in this crash, but the UPS driver, we've heard from so many of your neighbors, you guys knew this guy, this gentleman was parked right in front of the house. He was well liked in the neighborhood. He's the guy who always brought all your boxes and all your gifts and everything that people order online all the time. That hit hard for this neighborhood, didn't it?
Yes, it very much hits hard. We have a neighbor up on this way and a neighbor back this way who do a home business, and they really rely on him. And being at the school, I volunteer at Hill Creek, and he was just there delivering a package, and my secretary was texting me, Mandy, he was just here.
Oh.
And I'm like, I am so sorry. And just being there and seeing it is one thing. And I didn't want it, like my daughter, my oldest daughter, nicknamed him Phil. We didn't actually know his name, but we knew of him around the neighborhood, and he was amazing. And every time we saw him, she would say, hi, Phil. He wouldn't even correct her. He would just wave and smile and say hi. And so it's heartbreaking. It really is.
What goes through your mind, all three of you, what goes through your mind last night when you your head hits that pillow and you realize, well, that was a Monday? What was the last thing that goes through your mind before you actually went to sleep last night?
But we did a good thing. We did as much as we could, and we worked together as neighbors to do what we could. Obviously, there was nothing that we probably could have done for the UPS driver or the pilot, but at least the two residents, we were able to get them to safety. And at the end of the day, it's like we all stepped up when it mattered. And I think it's going to obviously, bring us closer as a neighborhood. Like, that's the kind of neighborhood we want to live in, is have people like us that are going to stand up and rush into the danger and do what we can to help as much as we can.
Help each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's replaying back in my mind, and I just what could I have done better? What could I have done for the UPS driver? It's just.
I mean, honestly, how quickly it all happened, and the firemen and police were there
so
ridiculously fast. They were so fast, and we were able to do all that before they got there, and that house was gone in 10 minutes later, or 15 minutes later. Gone.
Unbelievable. I mean, we were sitting here talking about just how surreal this must have been, because there's that instant where you think, you mentioned this earlier, this has to be a movie. This can't be real. The sounds, the explosions, and then what you're seeing, and then you realize this is happening on our street. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it could have been any of our houses with our families in it.
Yeah. And that's what we thought, because we're all home.
We're all home. So in between the three of us, we have 8 children all together. And I'm sorry, we have 10. Sorry, there's 10.
Yeah.
There's 10 children between the three of us, and you know, Michael's wife was just saying that could have been our houses and just in a row, and our kids would have been here by themselves. So it's hard.
But more people weren't hurt, because even the people next door to that house weren't home, thank God.
Yeah.
And it could have been a disaster. I mean, there was parts of the airplane in a dozen houses.
Other houses, yeah.
You know, well, you beat me to it. I was going to ask you just the fact that that could have been any home. I mean, it was just so random there, but for the grace, as they say, I wanted to say thank you to all three of you for waking up early and talking to us, Michael, Amanda, and Allison. You guys keep tabs on that neighborhood. I'm sure they're grateful for you guys, and we're thankful for you guys taking the time.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely.